Good morning everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I will be taking all of you guys on the little adventure I go on to the Targa Trophy German Car Festival. Now I've gone to this show many times in the past few years and it's been nothing but an awesome turnout. All sorts of different cars, and today like past shows I'll be meeting up beforehand with the AMG group I'm a part of, bringing my car, and we'll all be cruising over together, so we'll have a massive presence of AMGs today. Sometimes this show gets crowded out by tons of Audis and BMWs, so hopefully we'll offset that balance by having a ton of AMGs. Can't be an early morning car show without some Starbucks. Need to wake myself up a little bit. Wasn't feeling coffee this morning, so I decided to pick up some peach tea lemonade and a breakfast sandwich. So let's go meet up with the guys now that I got some food. Second one here. Alright, so we had a small meetup at that place we were just at, I pulled into, and we're actually all gonna go get gas right now. Some of the guys are actually participating on this rally today. Unfortunately, I cannot because it's $400. So they're gonna go get gas and we're all gonna meet. Some guys are driving down from Orange County, which is like where I go to school. So we're all gonna meet them there, and it'll be fun. So a little fun story behind this C55 I'll tell you in a little bit, but it's a pretty sweet car owned by my friend. Always thirsty, these cars, you know, big V8, so we're always at the gas station. So got my car here, then my buddy Justin's Black Series, which is a sweet car. Then this is my buddy Peter's C55. It might have been in an old video I did, but so this car actually, oh, it's sweet, he added the paddle shifters. I need to do that on my car. But so funny story with this car, I actually, when I was looking for a C55, I was going to buy this car from him because he had it up for sale. I didn't know him, but he had it on Auto Trader, and I was gonna buy it from him. I test drove it and everything, called him up, said, hey, I wanna buy this car, and he actually said he wasn't gonna sell it anymore because he could afford to keep it. So he decided to keep it, and then a few years later I saw him again at a show. I was like, hey, remember me? I test drove your car. So kind of funny story behind this car. So this was going to be my C55. This is like the silver metallic that a lot of the cars come. He's done some mods, so he's got some BBS wheels. He changed the front bumper to a CLK 63 Black Series, and then his most recent thing is he just got this carbon fiber hood. So it looks pretty sweet, and he's got the wide body flares in the front here. So it's pretty sweet. It's his brother's CLK 55, so basically my car, but two-door and with a convertible. So it's kind of a cool drop top with also some AMG speed. And then of course the Black Series. Can't go wrong. So this car downshifts and blips the throttle like crazy, and I wish my car did that, but...
Quick revs.
Yes.
I love that.
Such a clean car. So these guys will actually be doing the rally today. Unfortunately I cannot because it's $400, but I'll be joining everyone for the pre-rally show and festivities. So that'll be fun. And then, like I said, we're waiting for the rest of the AMG group to get here. They should be here shortly, and then we'll all head out to the show together. Alright, so some of the OC group has arrived. Sweet E55 here. New C63 over there. got a sweet group of cars here, so this will be fun. I'm sure these guys will want to drive fast, so. So funny, everybody, as we're on the sidewalk, like walking their dogs or whatnot, they're just stopping and watching us all drive through here. It's a pretty funny sight to see. Looks like we're all stopping to gather everyone. Or not. Just kidding. Goals. Woo-hoo-hoo. Man. Chirping tire. Chaos. So the rally start is at the Porsche dealership in San Diego, so small venue, so we'll see how this turns out. so we were waiting in line to get a parking spot, but I'm pretty sure you need to be actually signed up to do the rally to park in here. So I went and just street parked. So now I'm gonna just walk around and check out all the cars here. I mean, we got tons of cars showing up, McLarens, you know, you name it, it's gonna be here. So let's see what shows up. This is how you do it right here, pre-rally, the right way to do it. Make use of your wing, not only for downforce, as a table for donuts. Proper way to do it here.
Coming from the 6 side, the niggas going shout, passengers to be alive. Stay true, never switch sides. Yeah, guy, yeah. And now every time Drake out, cameras always flashing, trying to put me on the takeout. Living Calabasas, man, I call this shit a safe house. 30 minutes from LA, this shit is way out. These days, where I'm staying. You can hear it in my voice, I'm going way. Yeah, oh, eat at my brother like a wings.
Back up all the way to where you can.
So the venue this year is being held at the Porsche dealership. So they just remodeled the whole dealership inside and out, and it's pretty crazy. So this is like the service entrance here, and then all the offices. I'll walk through the showroom in a bit, but I mean, they got a screen here that like tells you like when your appointment is and stuff like that. You can't really see it because of the polarizer, but this is a really nice dealership. So they decided to host it here this year instead of HRE because the HRE open house is actually next weekend. So they probably didn't want to take away from that event, so they're doing it here. So it's a smaller venue, but more concentrated, so equals still awesome. One of these years, Matt and I will probably save up and actually do this rally because I've heard it's a blast. So they usually take all the cars through East County, San Diego, through all the back roads and the twisty roads, and then they're ending actually in downtown San Diego where all the cruise ships come in. It's called the Port Pavilion. So it's a really cool area to end the rally, and it's just an overall, I've heard it's a really awesome rally. So one of these years, I'll actually do it. So this Murcielago right here is actually signed by Valentino Balboni. He was one of the famous test drivers for Lamborghini for the longest time, ever since like the Countach came around. So it's kind of cool to see his signature on the center console there. So this is a pretty sweet car here. You don't see too many of these. This is a Noble. So this is a car imported from England, uses a Ford powertrain, and it's a very track-focused car. Very awesome to see one of these over in America. They're not very common at all. So I think you either had the option to buy a rolling chassis or you could buy it as a kit, if I wasn't mistaken, and you could assemble it yourself. So let's go check out the inside of the new dealership here and see what it's like. And they've got a whole cafe and everything. You can come here, drop your car off for service, and then get some coffee, I guess. Looks like they got Forza Motorsport playing on the TVs here.
Yeah, if you think about it, the last model, that's what we said before. There's no food that should happen.
Oh, this is pretty sweet.
They made it.
It's so loud back there. It's so quiet up here. It's like a library in here. Alright, so all the cars are getting stickered up. We're getting really close to all the cars departing and starting the rally, so I'll stick around for that and see all the cars leave, because they usually gun it out of here, so until the cops show up at least. So that'll be an interesting sight to see, but for now, keep enjoying the show. I personally love these new 570Ss. At first I was a little bit about the design of the back, but it's really grown on me, and I think it's an awesome car. I'd much rather have one of these compared to a Porsche 911. I mean, you know, this is truly an entry-level supercar. You get the doors, mid-engine, everything, twin turbo. You can tune this thing to probably be faster than a lot of the higher-priced McLarens. And this one's got a sweet Vorsteiner body kit on it. The front splitter, I think it's got some carbon diffuser stuff, as well as the rear lip wing and the larger wing as well. So definitely an awesome car, and I love these wheels as well. So you can get yourself a Porsche office chair for a pretty good value here. That's at $6,750 for a Porsche office chair. Might as well just go rip a chair or a seat out of a wrecked Porsche and build yourself one for cheaper.
And then at the end of today's event, we'll see where everyone's time shake out. Someone will be the winner of the 6th annual Targa Trophy Car Festival. Once you guys drive into San Diego, here are some details you need to know.
Okay, guys, big takeaways. It's not a race. Fastest time does not win.
part 2. Oh yeah.
Start your timer now.
Fail part 3. Fail part 4.
Hold on tight. Turn the airbag right. Right.